According to Google.com, there are 5 million active podcasts in the world. Figured, hell, what a time to throw my hat in the ring. Guys, welcome to the Grandma's Boy Podcast. Woo, hell yeah, and welcome to episode 2 of the Grandma's Boys Podcast. This is Kevin, like always, the one and only host, and the only one here, besides my doggo Freya, just chilling with me right now. Yeah, top of the morning to y'all. It's St. Patrick's Day. It's the best holiday I can think of, as an Irishman that likes to drink myself. You know, I do firmly believe that today is a great day. Everyone can be Irish today, as long as we're all having a good time. That's all that really matters, guys. I mean, we should be worrying about this inevitable World War III with Russia and how our politics and our politicians and our elected officials really don't give a fuck. It's really sad. But we're not going to worry about that today because it's St. Paddy's Day. And with the luck of the Irish on our side, hopefully we won't get nuked in the next 24 hours. So it's 6 a.m. on St. Patrick's Day. I can't sleep, so I'm podcasting. Really, today's all about fun, and I'm going to hope to keep the podcast to that level. I do want to back up and correct a couple things from the last episode. I plugged an Instagram and a Facebook that doesn't exist yet. I'm still working on that. I do have a Twitter. At Grandma's Boy Podcast, as well as Rumble, which if you're not familiar with Rumble, it's YouTube, but they actually let you do and say what you want as opposed to really controlling and restricting everything that you do. The other cool thing is if you create a Rumble and subscribe to my community, I believe they call them, that might be locals, but you can post as well. I mean, you can chat with me. I can chat with you. I can post some pictures of what's going on and what I'm up to. And, it's a lot more fun. It's YouTube with a lot more benefits, I suppose. I did, since it is St. Patrick's Day, pick out quite a snazzy little outfit for the evening's festivities. It's a little snug. Came from Amazon. So that's expected, but I think it's going to work for what I was aiming for. I'm going to post some pictures probably on my Twitter and as well as the Rumble. If I get the Instagram and Facebook up in time, those will also go up there. Tonight I'm not doing a whole lot of anything. I'm working like always, and I'll be down at Cracker Jack's doing my thing. So the other thing I want to plug real quick is this Saturday at the, if you're in Jackson, at the PNA, the Polish National Alliance Hall. Yeah, there we go. Over on Page Avenue, I will be doing the ring announcing for a local wrestling company. And I'll post a link in the description to that event if you want to come and see me. Check it out. Support some really good local athletes and artists, and just trying to do what I'm trying to do here. Have fun and enjoy doing what you're doing. So I also want to backtrack and kind of flip-flop how I wanted this podcast to start. I'll give you a little backstory. The Grandma's Boy Podcast is aptly named because I was raised by my grandparents, specifically my grandmother, who will be 90 in June, which is an enormous feat. I can't even imagine being that old. and the things that she's seen and done and witnessed. It's amazing to me. The woman is a saint, and if anyone has anything to say against that, I will gladly drive to your house and shove a boot in your ass. That's how much she really means to me. She's like a mother. Well, I am now a 34-year-old man who's back living with his grandmother. A lot of it has to do with bad circumstances, as well as them needing a little help here and there. That's what I'm here for. I love my family, and my family loves me. I'm lucky enough that they were able to and brought me back in open arms. Also, this last time when I came back, just about over a year ago now, I was lucky enough that my step-grandfather, aptly named Papa Steve, had built my grandmother a she shack. It was an old garage. They insulated it. They turned it into a little house. Got everything but running water. I pretty much live out here. They wake up early. I go to bed early. It just wouldn't work out if I'm in the house. Plus, I got a big fluffy dog who's always shedding, so it's always good to have that contained. But yeah, it's called Bitchin' Betty's Beer Barn. I've referenced it in the last episode, but it is very well insulated and pretty quiet, so it's actually a great little place to record. So, that's where I'm at. Just chilling on my little reclining sofa and talking to a computer, and hopefully it's getting out to some ears of the general public. So that's the whole idea behind the Grandma's Boy podcast. I am a Grandma's Boy, and I'm proud to admit it. I'm not afraid to say that. She's an angel. That's all I can say. Plus, I mean, you look at the upside of living with your grandparents. No one cooks quite like a grandma does. And that woman can cook. So I never go hungry, that's for sure. I mean, hell, she cooks my dog chicken and rice pretty much fresh every morning. It's really an insane thing. Also, a little about me. I've pretty much grown up and lived in the adult industry since I was 18 years old. Starting as a strip club DJ, I've worked for a marketing promotions company for adult entertainers. I've worked in clubs across the country. I've been to clubs across the country. My ex-wife was a dancer herself and a touring entertainer. It really is ingrained in me, and even though I've left it multiple times for different jobs, it's what I love to do and what I have fun doing. So you're going to catch a lot of humor and stories from my endeavors in the strip club and adult entertainment world. There's always good stories to tell. Probably reminisce on some old stories, as well as bring in some guests from my past and present in the clubs to kind of help push that story along. I will put all of my social media links in the bio. Of course, I will have my Cashapp on there, as well as my locals.com. That is pretty much like a Patreon. But again, less restrictive than what Patreon is. There's really no rules, and they allow me to come out and express myself and allow others to express themselves in the way they want to. Within reason, of course. But if you subscribe to that, I will have some bonus episodes and stuff like that. You'll be a monthly subscription. You absolutely do not have to do that. Most of what I upload will be uploading to Rumble and YouTube. I am pointing people towards Rumble. YouTube likes to stomp on you, and the minute you get at least a little popular, try to restrict and really filter what you're trying to say without punishment. Rumble isn't like that, and allows me to really express myself. Also, again, on the Rumble, you can chat with me. You can post things. I can post things. It's really a cool platform, and Locals is its affiliate on the paid side. So, if you want to donate, all that's going to do is help me buy a better mic, a mixing board, camera, because right now we're audio only. I do plan on going video soon. That way we can make fun of retards on the internet together. So, that's kind of what you should expect from the show, and I do appreciate the likes and views that I've received. Continue to subscribe, like, share. Any support that you can give is greatly appreciated, and will be reciprocated. in one way or another. I'm not sure how that's going to be 100% yet, but I'll give you guys some cool little morsels and some cookies to nibble on as I grow. So I want you to help me grow, and I want to continue to grow. And I just want to have a good time on here. So I know the last episode and this episode has been kind of serious, but I feel like this was stuff that needed to be brought up and continue to be talked about. Again, I promise to continue giving you uncut, uncensored, and unfiltered episodes 3 times a week-ish, depending. Sometimes I get lazy. Who doesn't get lazy? I just want you to hear my uncensored opinion about everything. And that's the way it's going to be. Again, down in the comments on Rumble, YouTube, Twitter, wherever. Let me know what you want to hear about, what you want me to rant about, what you want my opinion on. If you have anybody that would like to be on the show, you think would be fun and interesting, or fun and interesting, that would be the bonus. But go ahead and drop that down in the comments as well, and I'll absolutely get them on. I think it's more fun to riff off of somebody else than it is just to sit here and talk to myself, basically. But like I said, it's my outlet, and I enjoy doing it, and I hope you enjoy listening. And I'm thinking next podcast, which will be probably tomorrow night, once I get home from work, or Saturday, will be a bonus type episode. It's going to be story time. I've got a pretty good theme of stories regarding the adult entertainment world. So again, guys, I like to keep these short and sweet for now, 15 to 20 minutes, this little rants, little info picks. And so I'm going to go ahead and sign off now, get a little bit of sleep before I wake up and start doing the Irish St. Patrick's thing and, drinking until my liver screams. So that's the game plan, guys. Check me out tomorrow. Again, I'll be at the club, Cracker Jacks in Jackson. Saturday, I will be down at the P&A Hall for the wrestling event. All the links will be down in the description, as well as all my socials. So until then, guys, it was another great episode, another great time, just kind of releasing some of my mental thoughts. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope you continue to enjoy. Like, subscribe, share, comment what you want to hear about, what you want me to talk about, and who do you like to see on the show. And of course, if you're feeling a little wealthy, there will be links for my PayPal as well as the locals. Again, absolutely not necessary, but will help me out in the long run. So anyway, guys, once again, top of the morning to you. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope the luck of the Irish is on your side. I hope everybody drinks 3 or 4 Irish car bombs for me. Even if you don't like Guinness, today's the day. Drink one. Drink one for the homies, for the Irish homies. And, the last thing I want to say is it's a very special holiday for me because I am Irish, but also to commemorate my good friend, Sean Kelly, who had passed away, unfortunately, a few years ago. But he's always in our hearts, and we miss you every day, bud. And especially on days like today, but we know you're watching, we know you're here. Hashtag Irish as fuck. If you know, you know. If not, I'm sure you'll find out in the course of this podcast. So, once again, guys, thanks for listening. I'm going to drink some booze and pass out. Until then, guys, I will see you next time. Bye.